I want to welcome all my friends to a very important dialogue. We have Ben, who is helping disabled Jewish children in Jerusalem. Ben, first of all, hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm very fine. For sure.
Baruch Hashem, and thanks God and Hebrew. Unbelievable,
Yeah,
Ben.
yeah.
Tell me, Ben, how long you in Israel?
Well, we are now for exactly 1 year here, and we enjoy every second of it. It's very lovely.
And you're from which city in
I'm
Germany?
from Dresden. It's on the east side of Germany.
So, in other words, you're from Dresden.
Yeah.
That was part of the communist country
Exactly.
occupied by Russian
My whole family
forces.
went through it. My mom comes from Romania. She had also the Soviet background. But yeah, well, now we're here.
And so your mother from Romania, but you don't have any Jewish
No,
ancestry.
I don't know. Maybe, might be, but we don't know.
You don't know. So what motivated you? How old are you now?
I'm about 20. Exactly 20.
You when today?
No, no, no.
Okay, but anyway, 20 is a good number. So what happened that at the age of 19, instead of pursuing your college, your career, your business, your money, your life, you dedicate a year of your life to the Jewish children who are disabled and they're in Israel.
First of all, it's like I've been studying for 12 years in school, and to go right into university might be like very boring and like monotonous. But I just want to do something different and get some experience, and I think that Israel was the perfect place for it to get to know with Jewish traditions, Jewish history here in Israel, and just like give something and like show that we Germans we care about our history and we want to give something back, and we want to show that now we changed and we like want to respect all the Jewish nation, and so we did a voluntary, in my opinion, and it's very lovely. And I wanted to work with disabled people because I think that's like one of the best things to give, like to give something back, and that's why I really love it here, and I appreciate every second. I was sometimes, of course, it was hard, but at the end, it was absolutely the best thing I did.
You know, interesting. You're speaking about helping disabled children, and that's the best thing to do. And I agree with you. Yesterday, I was speaking to my children, and they were talking about evolution, science, and Darwinism.
Yeah.
And actually, I was speaking with them about uh, Darwin, Spinoza, Nietzsche, and
Yes.
Adolf Hitler. And the concept of social Darwinism, when I'm speaking about Spinoza, Nietzsche, is because Spinoza was the first one to say God is nature. And Nietzsche took it the next step by basically like kind of worshiping power.
Yes.
And Adolf Hitler was the one who said that the only commandment that he accepts is the survival of the fittest.
Exactly.
And therefore, the social Darwinism became the theory or the ideology of Nazi Germany. And he said that the only enemy in the world that he's fighting are the Jews because they protect the rights of the weak. And the conscience and morality are the wounds that the Jewish people inflicted on humanity because he
Yeah.
believed that consciousness and helping the weak is against nature because a lion, eats a zebra and doesn't feel any guilt.
Yeah.
So he also murdered children that in this
did.
place.
Yeah.
So in other words, he directed his theory, so to speak, of genocide against people who were disabled.
Of course.
So helping disabled children and Jews at the same time, very meaningful.
It's also like you think about it. If you work here every day, you come to work and you think about it. That like generations back, Germans would have like killed those people who live here, and you are here now and you meet, and they are so lovely, and you really have a special place in your heart. And every Shabbat, when you go to the Beit Knesset, it's also the thing that you always remember that generations ago, my or Germans would have killed those people, and now they can worship, and now they can like have a good Shabbat, have a peaceful Shabbat, and I think really it's just exciting, so special.
I would even add, it's not just about me or us worshiping God or celebrating our Shabbat. The concept of Shabbat is a proclamation that there is a creator of the world and life has meaning. And therefore every life is meaningful. And even though sometimes we don't realize and don't recognize the purpose of our lives and meaning of our lives, but actually we are the ones that decide. We are the ones that decide how to live our lives and how to make a difference in the world. So I want to thank you tremendously for your service, because you're making something, not only you said at the beginning, Baruch Hashem, which is thank God, but there is something called Kiddush Hashem. Not only Baruch Hashem is thanking God, but Kiddush Hashem, it means sanctifying God's name. It means bringing spirituality into this world and proclaiming that there are values, there is morality, there is something that we stand together. Ben and me, my name is Ari, we're standing together for the sanctity of life, meaning and purpose of this world.
Very true.
Thank you so much.
Thank
so
you.
By us standing together, we're fighting together. I'm fighting against Joseph Stalin and Vladimir Putin at the same time. And you, and together with you, of course, against Adolf Hitler and all the evil of the world. And the only way for us to do it, by celebrating life and sharing love that will overcome hatred, and light that will overcome darkness.
Hopefully.
Thank you so much, Ben. Blessings to you to continue your journey in Dresden or wherever you go. Remember that you are blessed by the Jewish people here in Jerusalem, and you will see blessings in your life. Thank you.
Shavua tov.
To you. Good week and good life to Ben.